I am here with William Humphrey, the author of Quantum Philosophy. You can purchase a copy of Quantum Philosophy at the lowest price at William's personal website, www.thatsdebatableonline.com. The book is also at over 100,000 internet stores across the world, including Amazon and Barnes & Nobles. William, why are we here in this virtual room?
The reason why we are here in this virtual room is to expedite the age of enlightenment. While we are here, I will explain that reality is a virtual thing in itself. Everything is made from the same manifestation of consciousness. When we eat, breathe, or even shake hands, we are exchanging energy. Everything is energy. Everything. This is because all things are made from atoms. Atoms are microscopic bits of energy. Anything that we bring into this virtual room is pure energy. Everyone who is watching this video can see me and you, two virtual people standing in a virtual room. Me and you, my friend, are made from pure energy. What they may not realize is that they are also pure energy.
I think, therefore I am. Well, I understand that me and you are made from pure energy, but we are computer generated. I don't understand how the people watching this video can be pure energy. I mean, there has to be some kind of solid substance to their world.
Sorry, my friend, there is not. What we identify as solid is merely our interpretation of energy. Quantum mechanics has already proven this. Our interaction with energy deceives.
You said shaking hands is an exchange of energy. What makes you say that?
Your body is made up of atoms. An atom is a microscopic bit of energy. It has protons and neutrons attached to each other at the center of the atom. This is what we call the nucleus. The shield around the nucleus is made of a particle called electrons. When you think electrons, think energy or electricity. Electricity is simply the movement of electrons.
I don't follow. How does explaining atoms explain how shaking hands is an exchange of energy?
The funny thing is, when we shake hands, the electrons move from one person's hand to the others. When your body has too many or not enough electrons, it is called a charge. Like when you charge a battery.
I understand. That makes perfect sense.
Have you ever experienced static electricity?
Yes, that is when you rub your feet on the carpet, and it makes your hair stand up.
Yes. This happens because all of that rubbing has stolen the electrons from the carpet. The electrons are trying to escape your body through your hair. Do you know what happens when you touch something?
You get a shock. I remember when I was young, I used to rub my socks on the carpet and go around shocking my unexpected older brother. That was the good old days. But surely this rubbing does not pertain to breathing. How is breathing an exchange of energy?
Actually, it is the same principle. We breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon. Oxygen is made up with 8 protons, 8 neutrons, and 8 electrons. But carbon only have 6 electrons. This means that your body digests and converts energy. Your body is made of pure energy, and it has the ability to convert energy. When you realize that the universe is one huge ocean of energy, which is all connected as one single unit, you can start to ask serious questions about God and what God has created.
If there truly exists nothing other than energy, how do you explain the difference between things? How?
Quantum philosophy teaches that all things are unified by the same consciousness. This consciousness created sentient beings with their own perceptions. The consciousness gave these sentient beings a tool to understand their existence. This tool is what we call reasoning and understanding. This consciousness also gave these sentient beings a map to follow. Basically, quantum philosophy teaches that the universe has rudimentary patterns. Patterns allow man to predict and interpret truth beyond the physical. The word meta means beyond. Using your reasoning to read these patterns is metaphysical in nature. These patterns are not only a map but also a divine language. Within this language, it explains the answer to your question.
Okay, can you elaborate? How did you find this language? What does this language say?
The recurring communication is, and I quote, "I exist. And I want you to know."
I want you to know what? What is it this language wants us to know?
Everything. God has spelled out everything throughout the fabric of existence. Enlightened men.
Who, or what, is God, according to quantum philosophy?
Quantum philosophy teaches that God is undefinable, but we identify God as being the consciousness that has the power to regulate awareness. There is only one energy. God is the who, that has the ability to awaken or create life. Quantum philosophy is not specific about any other qualities about God because God is beyond reasoning. Quantum philosophy focuses on the message God has engraved in the universe.
There is only one energy. What does this mean?
God is infinite. If you were to divide infinity into 1,000,000 pieces, each piece would still hold infinity inside of them. This is the nature of infinity. God has infinite possibility and power. God has created laws like contrast and temperature, so that man can understand how individualism exists, and not be separate from the infinite.
If I understand you correctly, you mean to tell me that the fullness of God is actually in this virtual room. The fullness of God is everywhere.
Yes. But it is understandable that we cannot relate to the emptiness that fills this room. This is because the focus of our consciousness or awareness is in the physical. This means that we are aware of all things, but we are more focused on our physical selves. Quantum philosophy teaches that God's focus is equal to your point of view.
How does the laws that you are talking about, the law of contrast and so on, affect our focus or consciousness?
Now that is the $1,000,000 question. Please excuse my pun. But we all believe that we are driving the car while we are sitting on Dad's lap. The laws are the way that we can see Dad's hand on the steering wheel. Enlightenment. There is no spoon.
That's a quote from The Matrix. I like that.
Quantum mechanics has proven that everything is energy, and nothing is solid, therefore, nothing actually touches. Quantum philosophy teaches that we are all energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, only altered in state.
I like the idea of living forever.
How could your hand actually drive the car? It is not your hand that drives the car. It is your essence, your energy, the energy of one. The essence of the divine is what drives the car.
So quantum philosophy teaches that God not only allows me to do what I wish to do, but God also is the force that makes my actions possible.
You got it. If it were possible for me to add all the laws that God deployed to create the universe into this virtual room, me and you, my friend, would be no different from the people who are watching this video.
That is very interesting. Well, we are now out of time. Please watch all 6 Quantum Philosophy Workshop videos and visit www.that'sdebatableonline.com. Become a member and buy the book Quantum Philosophy by William Humphrey. Thanks for your time. Any final words, William?
I would like to hear from everyone who watches these videos. Please email me at williamahumphrey@yahoo.com. Hopefully, you have enjoyed this video. Please watch the next 5 videos and let everyone know about them. And welcome to the Age of Aquarius.
Goodbye.